Welcome back to Just Weirdly Blended. I'm Jesse.
I'm Tom.
And today is fucking Friday.
It is finally fucking Friday.
It was a quick week because we just started working Tuesday.
Yeah, we did start working Tuesday, but
how was your day coming back Tuesday?
Well, I came back to find out that half the stuff I asked to be done was not done. And my kids were half of them did the work and half of them didn't.
Was that a sub for you?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
I'm telling you, one of my good friends who used to he's a good friend. He's a good guy. His name's Steven Forbes. He quit over where I work and pursued finishing his doctorate, and now he's a teacher. He subs for the Kennewick School District.
That's crazy. So he got a doctorate and he's a substitute teacher?
Yeah.
Wow. What's his doctorate in? I think you told me before, but
teaching or management or some shit. I don't remember.
Damn.
Doctor manager.
I'm a doctor manager. You call me doctor manager.
I want to get a doctorate. I don't know what I'd get it in. I would just want the title.
I don't really want to do the work. I want to get one of those honorary doctorates where the college just calls you and it's like, hey, we want to give you a doctorate. And
just
then you go in and they're like, here's your doctorate. Thanks.
Can you use that in a resume? An honorary?
I would. I mean, what are they going to do? Like, you don't have a doctor. Like, oh, well, I'm sorry. They gave me the certificate. They call me a doctor. So I was confused.
So fuck you. Call me Dr. Barber.
So I have the right to be a doctor, you motherfucker.
It's Dr. Jesse Barber from now on.
Who are you? I don't think you're a fucking doctor.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you tell me what's wrong with my wrist?
Yeah,
because
seriously.
I fucked this up.
Yeah, I got something on my ass you can check out if you're a doctor. I mean,
right.
Come on. Got something stuck in there last week. I mean, if you're going to be a doctor, make yourself fucking useful.
Right. I don't know where that toy car went.
Yeah. Toy car. It's like a freeway full of them, man.
Freaking. I'm not joking about the wrist, though. I heard it fucking.
Hunting. We were hunting.
We were hunting, but I was hitting a golf ball. And I swung full force into the ground
odd.
I think it was just the terrain was a little uneven right there.
Yeah,
so when I swung, I hit the ground and then it just.
Well, whatever it was, fucking hurts. Weirdest.
It's weird.
Like hunting injury ever.
Dude, it hurts. It doesn't always hurt, but like when I grab my wallet and I go to grab it, my wrist will pop. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Does it hurt when it pops?
Oh yeah. It doesn't feel good.
So doctor friends, real doctors out there, what does that mean if your wrist
It's the
pops?
bone. It's the wrist bone right here.
Yeah.
It was swollen though for a couple of days.
It was actually
even
swollen?
after we got back.
Wow.
But now it looks all right.
Yeah. Dang.
I don't know. I'll go to urgent care eventually. I don't have a primary care doctor, so
yeah.
And it's not like even if you do,
they'd send you to somebody else anyway.
Not only that, but it's like, well, this your first time? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, our next appointment is it's April 29th. We're looking at October 29th.
2033.
I know. It's crazy though.
No, it's insane.
Like, okay, well, I might or may not be alive by then, but
right.
Cool, whatever.
Well, I think that's what they're banking on. Maybe we just won't have to worry about this one.
Like, fuck,
what's wrong with you? Oh, my butt hurts. I put a car up there. Okay, well, it's gonna be
a few weeks.
Let's look back in the calendar here.
Oh, you've never been here before, or like when you go to the dentist and all of a sudden it's, we got to do X-rays again. I hate the dentist. Fuck the dentist. I told one of my texts today. I was like, I'm gonna take Melkeen. I'm gonna see if he can take me to one of the clinics. And then just have him test the X-ray. No. Test one of our X-ray units in a dental, and I'll just use my wrist as the test.
I guess that makes sense.
And then I'll look, and I'll look and see if I can notice anything because I'm a doctor.
I have an honorary doctorate.
I'm an honorary, But I was like, I'll use that and see what. Like
speaking of honorary doctorates, I went to Seattle when I was a student at Eastern. I went, a bunch of friends and I drove over to UW. They gave an honorary doctorate degree to the Dalai Lama.
What?
Yeah. So I saw the Dalai Lama in person. And he was really funny.
Is the Dalai Lama like the Pope? Like it's a different one every time?
For like Tibet, for whatever.
Like Gandhi was a Dalai Lama, wasn't he?
No, he was just a
womanizing
guy.
Gandhi.
He was just a guy. The Dalai Lama, he's like what is it? The leader of like Buddhism? No. What is that?
I don't know.
Anyway, whatever. Very Zen kind of guy.
Just chill.
And it was funny because his advice to us is wear rubbers. And a kid on the plane, he's glad he doesn't have kids because he kind of wanted to, and he kind of did a backhand motion, and we laughed so hard. It was like the funniest
The Dalai
thing.
Lama even hates kids.
Yeah, even the Dalai Lama says kids suck.
I know.
Yeah. No, kids are great. Kids are great.
Do you think they're like the people who are Zen, like Dalai Lamas and shit like that, like secretly behind closed doors are just angry as fuck?
Well, it's a bunch of men that live together and
Like
do yard work all day. You want to see a bunch of pissed off men, give them yard work equipment.
They're
and
just
send them
angry out there.
Like, I guarantee you some rakes have been broken out in those fucking sand pits.
All quietly.
You do like that perfect figure 8, and then at the end it doesn't line up. You don't think they throw some shit?
They have to.
Yeah, I would.
They'd kick me out.
They're like, oh, the tree, like cut the tree, and the Zen thing. Like, what the fuck? You just fucked the whole tree up.
Right? My chainsaw doesn't work right.
This was my grandfather's tree.
Or
we planted it decades ago, and then you fuck it up. Like, they're not going to be pissed.
Oh, it'll be so mad.
And then
It's
like,
okay.
Dalai Lama, I thought.
Go to your room and woo-saw.
Goose from
That's what they tell us. Go to your room and woo-saw.
Woo-saw.
Shit, I'm gonna be the most angry guy all the time. I want to see a movie like that. A guy's trying to be Dalai Lama, but he just had such anger
So
issues.
pissed. Well, don't they choose a Dalai Lama when he's like a baby? Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know how they do it, but I think it's like, I think the Dalai Lama is chosen as like a baby. There's some weird shit that happens. Like, yep, it's you.
You got the birthmark.
Yeah. Shit goes up the baby's back. Still you. I don't know.
You're still the Dalai Lama.
Don't ask me how it works. I just bring the baby Dalai Lama. Okay.
How do they choose the Dalai Lama?
I don't know.
Because the Dalai Lama, can he have babies?
Good question.
I don't know.
I think, he could.
Maybe.
Is it like a pope?
Maybe.
You can have kids though, and then become a priest. So you could have
just bang a bunch of people and then be like, okay, now I can be a priest.
I convert. Can I be the pope? I'm not interested in that low level priest shit. I want to go straight to pope.
I want to be the pope. I don't want to be like
Cardinals.
what is it, like pope and a cardinal
Right.
and then the
You know what, Cardinals?
Pope,
Here's
Cardinal.
the deal. I am
priest, cardinal pope, something like that.
the pope, and then you guys are Cardinals. I think the priests are on top.
Priests
Well, they're
are
on top
low
of
level,
something,
bro.
though. Priests are
They're the low level. They're the pawns or something.
There's what? There's something. Well, anyway, I don't know.
There's bishops and priests.
Bishops. I know bishops are above a priest.
No, bishops below.
No, bishop is the head of
maybe
like
I'm thinking
parish,
deacon.
right?
I'm thinking a deacon.
Deacon. Because deacons are just normal ass guys.
So then it'd
right?
probably be like deacon, priest,
bishop,
bishop,
then
cardinal.
the archbishop, because he's right? Because he's higher in the archdiocese.
Fuck, I'm not
And
Catholic.
then
I don't know.
There's the American cardinal, and he's
Has an American ever been the Pope?
No.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Is that even a legal
the closest thing to that has been our current pope, who's from Argentina, I think. Because other than that, it's always been Europe.
Hella until you die.
Unless you're the last one, and then you go into retirement early because of, kid sex and stuff like that. So
Is that what was going on with him?
there's a lot of shit. And the corruption, the financial corruption.
I'm not saying priests have a bad rap, but they got a bad rap.
Let's say. Yeah.
I mean,
the
truth's out there. It'll
truth is out
set
there.
you free. I know. It's on like X-Files.
Fucking X-Files.
It was a great show.
The X-Files of the Catholic Church.
I need to watch that again.
I know.
Who was just telling me that show's like still really good?
I'll bet it's
Nick,
still
my buddy
really
Nick,
good.
was telling me it was still.
Yeah,
like,
they used to drive a silver Ford Taurus.
he's like that. That's a show that kind of ages well.
I'll
Like,
bet it does.
yeah,
It's
I'll check it
FBI,
out.
man. 1990s FBI, man. Come on, man. It's great.
Joe Biden was probably just as old.
Yeah, shit, man.
It's my
Mulder
favorite.
and Scully. I love them.
Mulder and Scully.
Yeah.
That was good though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what got me
'Cause
aliens. I feel like I said that on here, but I don't remember.
He was a believer, right? Because his wife got taken or something.
He was, and she was very skeptical.
And she was skeptical. Mulder, there's got to be another explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think the last season, I think she started becoming a believer.
I think she did. Yeah, I watched the entire thing.
I don't know.
So I need to remember what exactly happened. But yeah, she I think they saw something. And
I think she got aborted. I think
she got aborted. It was the oldest term abortion in recorded history.
I think she got taken.
I think she did. And then aborted.
Aborted.
The ship aborted her.
Oops. I know.
What do you think aliens really sound like?
They probably sound like us.
Burp.
I know.
Do they telepathically communicate?
That'd be crazy.
Oh, that's just gotta go.
How that would be? I think telepath would suck though.
Telepathy.
Because like if you just constantly.
What if you're wrong too?
What if you can just hear people's thoughts all the time?
You think you're having a conversation with somebody and then you find out after like a year that you never talked? It's like one of those movies where you realize, oh fuck, I'm crazy.
That's a good movie plot. All of a sudden you're like,
yeah, okay,
like this guy's muted. This is a mute or something. Yeah. He just doesn't talk.
He's a non-thinker.
Aren't mutes the ones who don't talk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think you got something.
I think I'm going to start writing a screenplay. I got so many screenplays up here. I got like one scene for 5 movies.
There you go. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
I used to have a scene for a movie.
Put them all together.
It was fucking a ring was spinning, and then you see the ring spin, and the guy grabs it, puts it on, and then him and his partner drive. Like they drive going somewhere, and then they look over, and the fucking building blows up because they're like criminals or some shit. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. I wrote it out.
Yeah,
and I was gonna act it with me. My friend wanted to like record it.
That's pretty cool.
But it in my head, it sounded so cool, so action packed.
Yeah,
so 90s, dude. It was awesome.
I wrote a script when I was.
I thought I was gonna be so dope. It was probably so stupid and corny.
I was in 5th grade and I had the idea for a script, and I was like, seriously, like I probably wrote 3 sentences, but in that sentences, I think I said "fuck" like 15 times. It was a general. And there was going to
be Samuel L. Jackson
bomb going off somewhere. He's like, well, I want to know where the fuck that bomb is, you fucking twat. Because, like, you're not supposed to talk like that, but you're like, I'm fucking writing. So I was like, well, give me the fucking president on the goddamn phone.
JJ, when he reads something and it'll be like, and he's like, I think this is a bad word.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is it? And he's like, and then he'll say it. It's like, dumb or stupid.
Yes.
We don't like the kids to say stupid, but
I don't like it either, but it gets really annoying when you're trying to have a normal conversation like, that's so fucking stupid, and they're like, oh, Dad, that's a bad word. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said fuck. No, you said stupid. Like, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
I called an object stupid. You can call objects anything you want. Don't call people stupid.
What's worse, being called stupid or being called an idiot?
Being called
like what sounds more
stupid?
harsh?
Probably because the girls call us idiots all the time. Like, you're
fucking idiot.
Sweet. Like, you can say idiot sweeter. Like, you
idiot.
Yeah, right. Like Bobby says that to the boys all the time. You idiot. And it's like, okay, that's endearing.
Yeah.
But stupid. You're fucking stupid.
Fucking piece of shit.
You're so stupid.
You can say you're stupid.
So mean though.
At least he'll say that. Oh, you're stupid.
Like with the
because I don't like being called an idiot.
Stupid. You're stupid.
I don't like being called an idiot.
I don't like being called either.
Yeah.
You call me a fucking genius.
Did you just call me a fucking stupid idiot?
Yeah, you just call me a fucking stupid idiot.
Who's idiot now? Stupid and idiot?
Yeah.
It's about the same.
That's
kind of
kind of redundant when you say. I mean, come on, man. How fucking stupid are you?
I know.
Fucking idiot.
Can you imagine? We were getting so much shit.
No, not to the women. That was not directed to my wife.
No. We don't talk to the women that way, by the way.
If I'm ever in...
because we'd get our asses beat.
If I'm ever in divorce court and trying to win a lawsuit and they bring that up... Is it true that you called your wife a stupid idiot? Fucking idiot.
Did I read that right?
Stupid. Did you read that right? Can I clarify the question so we can move on from the podcast?
I know. I want to look more into that Johnny Depp stuff. I just see what I see on like internets, but some of it's so
every day
hilarious.
I come home and she's got she's got more documents than those fucking lawyers to show me. She's like, you got to watch this one. You got to watch this one. I'm like, all right. It's pretty funny stuff, though. It really is.
It is funny.
I mean, it's got to piss you off, and you're like, Amber, like today's a new day. Just no joke. Don't fucking lie to me. When I go up there and I say, like, your husband bought muffins.
You better.
Did he buy some fucking muffins? She's like, yeah. He said that he knew it was me and he wanted to fuck me on the muffins. That's what he said.
Yeah, he wanted to.
She's like, all right. Do you remember when your husband said he wanted to fuck her on the muffins? No. I don't recall that. No. Fuck. Like, what do you do?
I know. I think that was towards the psychologist lady.
Yeah. She was so ugly too.
I know, terrible.
What a bad psychologist lady.
She was pretty smart, man. She was tearing them up.
She's like, can we move on from the fucking muffins? And then the fucking vapor in the car. Jesus, man, I just don't want to be here.
He drove off.
He's driving
That's
away.
what tripped me off.
If I lose you, sorry, I'm going in a tunnel. I can't hear you.
I know this is probably not the most legal thing to do. That can't be that legal.
I'm assuming it was a cigarette, right? A vaping cigarette.
It's a cigarette.
So that's legal.
No. I'm not saying that. Driving as you're on video.
It depends on where he is.
But I think he had a hands
free.
Yeah, he was hands
free in Washington. That would be legal,
dude. Speaking of hands free, I've seen this video, and this was in Phoenix. There is it's like an Uber, but it's called something else. But it is a driverless car. It'll pick you up, and there's no one in the driver's seat. It's crazy. This comedian guy gets in there, and he's like, "People, I'm not full of shit. Like, this is it." And he's in there, and they're driving. And then all of a sudden, someone comes up on the speaker, "Hey, you need to put your seatbelt on."
Please tell me it's Mr. Feeney's voice.
No, it was a lady. She goes,
Rider.
"Oh, that'd be cool."
Please put on your seatbelt.
Was he the voice of Knight Rider?
Wasn't he? It was something like that. It was very similar. If it wasn't Mr. Feeney,
I wanted Knight Rider so hard, dude.
Did he have red lights to go back and forth?
Dude, it was a minivan. So anyway, it was driverless. Yeah. It was actually kind of cool, but I would not fucking drive that.
Please put on your seatbelt.
No. It was a human.
Skills.
It was a human lady that calls.
Really?
She calls.
Put on your fucking seatbelt.
She's like, "Hey, according, your seatbelt's not on. You need to put your seatbelt on." He's like, "Oh,
some building with like a fake steering wheel that controls the car." And
I don't know. It was crazy. You see this car steering and doing all stuff.
Well, I guess it's true that because like legally, don't you have to have a driver or like somebody that's like observing the driving of the vehicle? So is that the person responsible?
I'd be scared if the computer.
Can we just hire a person to drive the goddamn car? Right?
I don't know. I'd shit myself if that car like just didn't drive.
What if the car's like
what if Terminator thing happens?
My wife left me. My wife has the other car is no longer with me. I'm
gonna drive off this fucking bridge.
I just want to die,
dude. But
to quote one of my favorite things from last week.
Oh, was it?
I have a one-way ticket to Drown Town.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. Huh?
I just bought Michael LaPriori that said that?
Or Danny, one of the two.
Danny LaPriori, right. One of them. That was so friggin' funny.
Just bought a one-ticket.
I got a one-way ticket to Drown Town. I think it's
Danny. Yeah.
That was freaking funny. Anyway, but a car saying it in a robot voice, that'd be pretty good.
That'd be great.
But how would a robot commit suicide anyway?
You're just, I don't know.
You need to
self-destruct.
You need to plug in now. You're gonna lose your charge. Nah.
Self-destruct in 3, 2, 1.
Ready to go.
Or go buy a magnet or something. Fry its computer chip. You know?
It's like the memories of like old times of like, is that a gateway? Hi, gateway. And then it goes.
It's done.
These old memories flashing through its brain.
Oh no.
A cow box.
It's an Apple II computer. The HAL. No, I was actually talking to Alicia about this. We're trying to figure out what is considered a dad car. She goes,
because like a mom car is like a minivan type deal.
That's what I said. Because we heard it on the radio. We heard it something about a dad car, and I'm like, what the fuck's a dad car?
I love Suburbans, but a lot of people look at those as mom cars now.
Well, she goes, well, minivan. I'm like, no, I think minivan. That's a mom car. That's a soccer mom.
A 4-door truck. That's what I said.
Truck. She's like, no, it's got to be something that can haul a lot of kids.
Yeah, 4-door fucking truck.
And then I go, station wagon.
Well, clearly,
station wagon's a dad car, though.
It would be.
It would be a dad car. 100%.
It's a 1990s dad car, for sure. Like maybe early 2000s dad car.
80s dad car, 100%.
Yeah. When the dad had glasses, like huge glasses.
I just think of,
and I'm looking at like the
Vegas family vacation,
the jackets with like the freaking bunched up sleeves, right?
I just think of the Vegas Vacation. Didn't they have a minivan or a station wagon?
They had a station wagon with. Didn't they have paneled sides?
Oh, dude,
like wood paneled sides.
I won't lie. I'd rock a station wagon.
Chevy Chase, so fun.
I had this dream car, not a dream car, but
my dream car was a wood paneled station wagon.
I wanted to get this 49. I was going to make this 49ers car, right? Yeah. Everything on the side would have been like
49ers.
It was going to be a station wagon, and then on the hood would be like a logo of like the Niners, and then it'd have like Jerry Rice's number somewhere.
That's cool.
In my head, it looked super sweet, but it was a station wagon.
Sure, of course.
I don't know why. It just had to be a station wagon.
Well, the only like actual traditional station wagons I can think of now are like the Subaru Outback, right?
That's stupid.
Is there anything else that's a station wagon like that?
I don't think so.
When I was a kid, we had a Toyota Camry station wagon.
Ooh.
It's pretty fucking sweet.
Probably still running right
blue
now.
Blue on
somewhere.
the outside, blue on the inside.
Damn,
fucking
look
blue
like you're
on
swimming.
Blue. You're like, yeah. If we went by the sky, it just disappeared.
Crips love that car, probably.
Yeah, they thought that was pretty sweet.
It's blue, all blue.
They begged us to come to the city.
We're gonna do drive-bys in that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're like represent. And so yeah, but. No, so I don't know. It's just not a common thing because now it's the crossover. The crossover is that's the thing. Yeah, like I guess like the Mazda was kind of a dad car.
Well, no, I can see like a crossover, like SUV, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know though. Like that's a soccer mom car though. I mean, like that's the thing is like everything's a soccer mom car unless we actually want to be fair about gender and say it's a fucking parent car.
It's just a parent car. Well, hey, we got to now because everything that's how it is. So like now it used to be donuts for dads or donuts with dads. I don't know. It's either one. It's you donuts and your daddy. But now they changed it to donuts with grown-ups. Right?
May have a good ring to it, but come on.
But I think the only point we came up with was it's, not everyone has a dad.
Not every kid has a dad.
So it's kind of like, sorry, you can't come. Right. You don't got a dad.
You don't have a dick? So, you're not welcome in.
So it's like, it would suck for a kid who wants to go, but they can't because they don't have a dad.
Sorry, Billy. You don't have a dad.
That's got to be tough. I wouldn't, as a kid growing up, I wouldn't have been able to go to that shit.
You would. They would.
Well, no, not back in the day.
That they would not let a kid take like.
They're like, bro.
Who's this?
Where's your dad?
This is my grandma. My parents are dead. No dick, no entry.
No dick, no donut.
If your grandma's got a dick, you can bring him in.
Well, nowadays you can identify. So
I identify as having a long schlong.
Long schlong dong.
I identify as his father.
But no, so me and JJ did donuts for dads today, though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. Our donuts with grown-ups, whatever.
Grown-ups.
It was cool.
Please get it right.
It was cool. It was funny because he was like, there's, I don't know. I grabbed a pen.
So what kind of donut did you have?
They only have one donut.
Oh.
It's a glazed donut.
Of course.
I mean, it makes sense, get everyone's wanting to like, JJ's like, man, I was hoping there's different flavors.
Sorry, dude.
It's just easier.
Yeah,
all
that's
glazed.
True. That's true.
You know what I mean? It's just easier.
Yeah, it's all dads.
It was bomb though. It was good. I'm not gonna lie.
Cool.
But no, he was like finding his friends, and then I was like with a group of parents for a second as he's talking. As they're talking, and they're like, "Oh, JJ, how'd you like Demi's party and stuff?" Because he liked the zip line. It was when we were out hunting.
Oh, okay.
Went to this like a friend of his went to her little birthday party and loved it. And apparently JJ's they said one of his other friends is like, in my group of friends, JJ's the only boy allowed in our group because he's only I guess he's the only one that's not wilding out.
He's mature.
He is mature.
Yeah.
For a kid.
Yeah. He'll sit and have a little tea with his legs crossed and chat about life.
Dude, he will. Like old man straight up. That's how he sits.
Pretty cool though.
He just sits there. I've caught him reading his books. Like when he has to do his 20-minute reading, he has his legs like sitting old man back, crossed.
One of those
he might as well have a little pipe, right? A little corn pipe,
a little bubble pipe. Yeah.
Fake glasses.
I could see that. Father, could you turn up the heat? It's a bit chilly in here.
Yeah. Having a little cup of coffee. It's like hot cocoa.
Some bourbon. It's not really bourbon.
I know. Water
in a swirly glass. Father, could I get a nightcap?
What was that thing that made the water? The guy had that he was making drinks. It was like a sniffer or whatever is it? I think they call it or something like that. But
because it closes on the top more so that you can actually sniff.
A sniffing glass or something.
Yeah.
A sniff glass.
Some schneef glass. Yeah.
It has holes.
Another La Priori piece of
It has
gold.
2 holes in a glass that look like straws that go into it, and they just go straight in your nose.
The straws are built into the glass and just stuff them right into your nose.
Dude, I think I just came up with something.
Probably did.
I'm not going to market that though.
I have
for your sneeze issues.
I have one of those nasal, it's like sinus cleaners that like forces
neti pod.
It's not even a neti pot anymore. I forget what it's called, but it forces water in one side.
Yeah.
Sucks it out the other side. Ouch. And
so it has double.
Yeah, you stick it up both of your nostrils so you feel like a pig, and then you turn it on, and it like force feeds water up one side and like sucks it out the other side.
How does that feel in the fucking sinus cavity?
Feels like pretty good, actually.
I mean,
like you can really feel the suction sometimes. Like sometimes I'll hear like that pressure in my ears. I'm like, "Whoa, you're really sucking away, aren't you?" You dirty little
golf
bitch.
ball through a garden hose.
Yeah, seriously.
You're gonna suck my brain out through my nose.
It keeps sucking there, baby. You're getting some stuff,
dude. I don't know. The neti pot we have looks like a fucking teapot.
Yep.
You have to do this.
Oh, I used to have that one.
That seems so inconvenient.
I had that one, and like,
you know what I do?
It's like, yeah, it's fed by gravity, which I mean, there's not that much water to put pressure behind. This one, like, battery power forces water.
Jesus Christ,
it's pretty amazing. Yeah, fucks the shit out of your sinuses, man.
It's like, hey, I got
high
other issues with you. No, that's crazy.
Yeah,
but no, yeah, donuts. The donuts thing was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't introduce myself to the parents after I thought about it. JJ kind of like walked off, so I just followed him, and I was like, whatever. It's not like I'm gonna see him again,
right?
But they were like, oh, we should set up they should set up a
play
date. Yeah. I was gonna say dinner date. I'm like, no, that's not right. But we should set up speaking of dates,
get together.
It's my wife's birthday this weekend.
Yep.
So gonna do something for her. Going out to the Fujiyama. Yeah, she loves Fujiyama.
The Mexican place that serves Japanese food.
Yeah.
It's slightly racist. Oh, I talk like this, but I'm really from Mexico.
I know. Right? Not even, dude.
No.
It's probably from Tri-Cities.
Pretty good, though. Pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah. It's really good food.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Alicia loves that place. That's her shit.
And they're good at what they do. I mean, they can throw knives and shit around, and
they cook good.
They do cook very well. Yeah.
I wonder if they have to go through a training class.
I'd imagine. I don't think it's
because they do the same
for you to be able to cut, chop.
Well, no, not only that, but the same routine. They all do the same, at least similar routine.
Yeah.
One time I actually
see volcano. It's like the same. Even the delivery is the same. Like,
yeah, we had one guy that was actually
Japanese
pretty good.
Guy.
One guy we had was pretty good. Like he was like a Mexican dude, but he was like. He was pretty good with it.
Yeah.
He was this older man. He was pretty funny.
Cool.
He actually was like really engaging and
no, but they're good. I mean, like they flip eggs into their hat and they do other random stuff.
Yeah, were you guys were there with us when they gave me the sake?
I think so.
And I thought it was gonna be water. He shot in my mouth. I'm like,
oh yes.
I thought it was gonna be water.
He like actually shot it from the little spray bottle thing.
Yeah.
And I was no. Sake is not.
It's not. I don't like sake.
Alcohol.
It's gross.
Yeah,
I don't care for it.
Yeah. Now Sapporo, the beer, is pretty good from my memory. I haven't had it since college, but I went through that little phase and like, you know what? I'm gonna be like fucking elite, and I'm gonna drink fucking nothing but Japanese beer.
Be snobby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a fucking snob.
That's one thing I'm not as a beer snob.
I'm not really either. I drink Coors Light now. So
yeah, we just had one. I still have half of one.
I spilled half of mine again.
So I don't know. I think I'm still drinked out from the weekend. I took a drink of that and I'm like, I don't feel like drinking.
Yeah, lots of water this week.
Oh yeah, I did so much water.
But we hiked so much.
We did.
How much exercise can one man take? Right. So I feel
we're not the Rock.
I feel like a turkey that just flew into a tree. I'll burn out. God, I don't have anything left in me.
Little fat fly into a tree.
Little fat
That's
fucker.
So awesome. No, but with Alicia's birthday, I'm taking her out of town next week.
Mm-hmm.
So I got everything squared off. I got the hotel today.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna tell her where.
It's a surprise.
It is. It's a surprise.
Nice.
I ruined the surprise on here. The one time she listens.
Seriously.
The second time she listens, I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah.
But
Just in case you listen.
Just in case you listen, this will be the second.
I know.
I ruined it there. That'd be funny. I'm tempted to tell her on her birthday, but then I'm kind of I don't want to.
What do you think she would enjoy more, like knowing and looking forward to it, or being utterly surprised?
She'd say probably knowing, because she likes to have a plan.
But that's what's so exciting about it.
Yeah. So that's why I don't want
plan.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to tell her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make the plan.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty shitty.
So
I'm doing good. I've been planning it. I got it planned out. I've been doing pretty good so far. I even called the hotel and I was like, is there parking? Because I was reading reviews. I was going through all these hotels and it's like, it'll say like 4.5 stars or something. So I start going and I don't know about you guys, but I look for the worst review possible.
Sure.
Right.
Like, what's the worst possible experience I could have at this place?
Exactly. So someone's like, my car got broken into and other people's cars was broken into because there ain't no parking. I'm like, nah, don't want it. That one review, I'm like, nah, I don't want it. I just got a new car. I don't want to fucking deal with that shit.
We stayed at a hotel once in downtown Tacoma that was like, we got there and there were a bunch of people smoking outside that looked like they were living there. Blanca's like, we're not staying here. Like, babe, like, it's midnight. We just rolled in. Like, what are we going to do? She's like, I don't know, but we're not staying here. I'm like, fucking
I don't think that'll happen because there is a parking, there's a valet, and I'll pay the extra. I'm not going to even tell Lizzie that. I'm just going to pay the extra because I'll just have valet take it. I'll pay that fee that they have, and they park it in-house.
Jacket come up to you?
Yeah, they park it in-house too. So sweet. I think having the valet just adds to it, right?
Yeah, it's sexy. Taking a little helicopter ride.
Whoa. I ain't that rich. That rich, like I am rich.
To the penthouse.
Yeah. Okay, what's the tallest floor here? The 4th floor. I'll take it.
We'll take you to the elite 3rd floor.
I know.
With the view of the plane.
The view of the roof.
Yes. This is the airport. Dude, I love going to...
Like I went to, when I was over in Spokane, I was like staying at the hotel and I opened to see what kind of cool view, and it's like freeway, train tracks, rooftops.
The best part is when you open it up and it's another wall.
Yeah. I didn't like it. So I was like, nope, don't like it.
Yeah. That'd be so funny though. Here at the prestigious Airport Industrial, we're here to serve you with all your needs.
Right, dude. I was reading all reviews and so anything that had a bad review, I'm like, well, everything's gonna have some, but some people are hella snobby.
You can tell when someone's like, ugh.
Like, they didn't serve breakfast to me.
They had a normal light bulb. Ugh.
Yeah, one guy, it's kind of dark in here. Yeah. This and that. I couldn't do this.
I came in and
I read it. I'm like, body. Oh God, you annoy me. I don't know who you are, but Jesus Christ. Let me guess.
You probably called the front desk like 15 times with some kind of fucking complaint.
Yeah, no, there's one person says I called the desk for 3 hours straight. I'm like, really? 3 hours straight? And you didn't take your ass downstairs just to go get that question?
Calling back.
Yeah, for 3 hours straight.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, with no answer. Oh. No one answered for 3 hours straight.
It was 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
I was just thinking 3 hours is, I already know you're exaggerating.
Like, how fat are you? Like, you didn't walk your fat ass
How
downstairs.
lazy are you? I don't care. Check. I know fat people that are
just fucking check. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's just lazy.
At some point, I mean, walk.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I would. But. I mean, it's annoying. But this one had, I like the reviews and I like the way it looks. So I was just like, that one I kind of leaned toward.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there was bad reviews, but I was like,
yeah,
I can look past that.
Blanc and I have
a couple murders down here. I can look past that.
It's just ignore the sociopath that lives on the 5th floor. But
I went there. There's crackheads all around. There's people shooting up, doing meth, and doing all this stuff.
I would have read that review.
I'm going to probably go past this one.
Sounds like my childhood. No.
I'm going to be like, I'll still stay there, though. The rooms look really nice.
I'll go when it's just me.
What is it called? The Cecil Hotel?
I was fucking Cecil. Yeah, the Cecil, man. That thing.
I know. But what you and Blanca
the guy, what was it? That fucking guy they did the docu-series on?
That girl that went missing?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Night Stalker.
Oh, yeah.
And he like fucking lived there and he would murder people, then come back and strip his clothes off and have blood on his hands. And people just be like, whatever. Not the most fucked up thing I've seen today.
God, I would want to know what they seen that day.
Seriously. No, they're like up above a certain floor. Like people just get murdered all the time.
Nah.
And like, yeah, pretty gross.
I want to see a scary movie based on that hotel.
That'd be such a good idea. Kind of like my dorm movie.
There you go. You were sad.
See?
There, it was just called
you
the
guys
Cecil
don't get
Hotel.
to hear that one because one of you will
steal
fucking
it.
rip it off.
Yeah.
All you get to know is fucking dorm. Okay.
It's amazing.
Fucking scary people.
There you go.
Goddamn dorm. Okay.
But what happened with you and Blanca?
So we went to the Whitman Motel twice over in Walla Walla.
Pretty nice looking.
Very nice. We get the suite with the little hot tub inside.
Yeah.
Muy bueno. It's nice. It's very nice. Very, very
That'd be cool.
Posh. But like traditional, they've redone it. So it's all like modern inside, but like still very classily done.
Oh, nice.
Still very like classic.
Yeah,
looking.
this one looks classy.
Yeah.
And I think Alicia likes that
Right.
look. She likes the like old. It does.
Old
It looks
world,
new,
right?
but it looks very classy.
It's new and clean,
Yeah.
but it's in a traditional style.
Yeah. It looks nice.
Yeah.
So it's similar to what you're just
Awesome.
describing.
We had a great time. I mean, we only went for like a night each time.
Well, we're going only for a
But,
night because
yeah.
Mother's Day's the next day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how much time? Fucking Mother's Day's coming up already.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm whispering.
I don't got a mom.
because-
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, mom.
I know. It's hard when you're married, like you got a wife and you got a mom. It's like I gotta cover two people.
I swear, our men have it tough sometimes.
Oh, we do.
Not against our wives being a mother of our
No,
kids.
but
I mean,
like,
that's cool.
All dads really want it's like to play golf.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much
just-
it.
You really don't have to do anything. Just let me sit for a while and not talk.
You didn't do anything for Mother's. You're not my mom.
Right. Yeah. You didn't birth me.
I know.
What about you? Damn it.
I
no, not at all my true opinion.
No. Usually we'll just do like a little
But it
barbecue
just
for Mother's Day.
sneaks up. I mean, it's like out of
does.
nowhere. It's like boom, there it is.
Like I thought about staying till Mother's Day and leaving like early that morning, but then I'm like, fuck. Then we're gonna rush to do
Yeah.
a bunch
Right.
of shit. I'd rather just come home maybe late Saturday.
Right.
I
hear you.
after a long sexy night. No, I'm just
Of sleeping.
kidding. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I am.
It's nice to just get away.
In my head, things look and feel like they're going to be amazing. We'll see how reality does. Because I know you ever make a plan or like for me, I'll have something I'm going to say and it sounds in my head. Just, dude, I sound like the presidents, not this president, but like past well-speaking presidents. But then I end up sounding like this president.
Not that thing. The other thing.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
I want to sound like Barack, but I end up sounding like Joe Biden.
7 years ago.
You
And
know,
then it's
like I want that smooth talk going. Like in my head, that's how it sounds, and it comes out, and I stutter like Joe, and I'm like, shit. Points gone. People argue back, and I get angry.
Fuck you. All right.
Yeah. God damn it.
Get off my balls.
That's
Okay.
what happens. I think that happens. I don't know if that's all guys, but
I think to a point.
I think most guys we suck at talking like that. So when I like arguments or I don't know, I just have that. I don't have that delivery.
Wonder how Joe talks to Jill.
Oh,
You
she
know, like
owns
those hot moments though, where she's like, "I want you to be a bad boy," and he's like, "Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna choke you out.
I'm gonna tell you, bitch.
I got other uses for that throat.
Not bitch. Not bitch.
I got other.
I'll use your throat. I'm trying to say, come on, man.
Come on, man. I got other uses for it.
Your throat's a toy. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Come,
Here's some
Kamala.
spray.
What did I say?
Right.
I don't know.
That's funny. But no, yeah, her birthday's
man.
coming up. Dude, this is a different segue. I was at work today and we have it's called our data center, and I needed to go inside of it, right? Because the guy that usually used to do that stuff, he moved on to a new job.
Okay.
And so they're like, so I was like, dude, I've never been in this. How do you, is it just my badge and in my security code? And they're like, yeah, just enter your. And so I was like, so my 5-digit security code and then pound, you said, right? Yep. Perfect. And then he's like, jokes. And he's like, if you set the alarm off, you need to go pick up the trophy that's on so-and-so's desk. That's the trophy for people who set the alarm off. Because the alarm, when it goes off, it goes off in the whole like
So
not the whole
it
building, but in the whole
screws
IS area, and
Yeah.
it's loud.
I'll
It
bet.
doesn't screw like stuff up where you can't work, but it's a loud like fire alarm, like get out of the building
Right.
type loud. And I'm like, nah, I don't want that fucking award. And then he's like, nah, it's kind of cool. I'm like, well, whatever. And so I go look at it, and I was like, it's kind of cool looking,
Yeah.
It's just tall.
So you wanted to like set the alarm off?
No, I didn't still want to do that. But
yeah,
moving forward, I put my badge in, get in there. Now I got to set the alarm. Okay. I enter my 5-digit code that I was given when I started working there. Enter it, pound. And nothing's happening because it takes a few seconds, and all of a sudden, babe, babe, babe. The whole building's just lit up. And I'm like, God damn it. And then I'm like walking back to my office to go like message, hey, my code didn't work. I need to call facilities and ask what the hell, like, what's my code? And then Rosie, my tech, she's like, what'd you do? I'm like, my stupid code didn't work. She's like, oh my God, you set the alarm off. And then she actually ends up calling the facilities guy because she has him on her phone. And and then then another facility guy calls me back, and then it was the first 4 digits of my code.
They could have mentioned that.
Well, no, I guess for other people it's their 5, but for some reason it's 4 for mine. And I was like, and then I entered it into the code.
Come on.
So now sitting on my desk is a trophy.
This is a cool
This
trophy.
is what's even funnier is, so the guy, his name's Jake. He's the facilities like manager guy.
Mm.
He calls Rosie back. And tell Jesse he needs to grab that trophy that's sitting on that desk.
So are they able to fix that though, where it is your 5-digit code so that
I don't know.
again?
I don't know if the guy that told me thinks he enters all 5 and he doesn't.
Oh,
but I don't know. Next time he goes in, we'll find out. Because I
set his code.
I think they changed it to a 4-digit thing.
Oh, okay.
A while, like years back, but I don't ever fucking use it. I was already nervous, bro. I was like,
this is like the data room that has all like the servers and stuff.
Yeah, if everything went down, the whole company would go down,
Mm-hmm.
which sucks. So on Cinco de Mayo, I have to go there because we need someone on site that can get in the data center
and can secure it. So
now that I know how, Cinco de Mayo, I'll be working.
Nice. On site.
Yeah.
Happy Cinco.
Right. I'm gonna probably bring a top bottle of tequila to work.
There you go. Arriba.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Enjoy your time.
I'm Hispanic and I can do this because this is an American holiday.
This is my national fucking heritage.
I don't even think Mexicans actually came up with that holiday. I think that's an American thing.
You know what Mexicans probably like? The 5th of May, because you know what? Mexicans love
Cinco de Drinko.
Cinco de Mayo. Let's call it that.
I want to, I'm going to probably Google that later.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to come up.
Well, because there is like some historic day. It has something to do with some battle or something, right?
Probably.
But like, is it a day where like Americans won? Where Mexicans won? Because you know what? We won. So we're going to make a holiday for Mexicans called Cinco de Mayo.
Since we destroyed you guys, since we took Texas.
We won Texas and California. Cinco de fucking Mayo. I don't know.
I bet you it was something like that.
That'd be a dick move, I think. Like,
it's America.
Hey guys.
I love America, but we're
kind of dicks. You know what we're going to do to celebrate this day? We're going to call it Cinco de Mayo, and we're going to eat tacos, and we're going to drink Mexican beer and rub that shit in.
I know.
Like, really,
Fuck. I want to know the history now.
I know.
The deep history. I'm going to Google that later on.
I don't know. Hopefully it's not that. I think it's something respectful and respectable.
It better be. It fucking goddamn
better
be.
In the heritage and the tradition of America, I feel like it's going to be on the up and up. There's going to be nothing of like ill will built into it.
Maybe not.
No one will be hurt.
No, I guess it was bad. It'd be already canceled or getting canceled here soon.
Oh, I don't know.
Because everything's getting canceled right now.
I feel like things that should be canceled never are, and things that shouldn't be canceled are every day.
Didn't they just cancel? They didn't cancel, but they changed the name of Columbus Day.
Oh, I'm sure they did, because that was not cool, because Columbus...
Of course it wasn't.
Was not a good man.
Since we killed all you guys, I'm going to get a day to myself.
Yeah. The only thing I know is what I watched in Sopranos, and Tony was pretty fucking pissed about them trying to take away Columbus Day. That's all I really know.
Well,
So-
he's, speaking of, this whole thing, you know what I heard? I heard this comedian make a joke where he finds out he's Italian. So he's like, now I can say I'm white. But for me, I don't know why. I just don't consider Italians white.
So I think it depends on the Italian. I mean,
I don't know. From Italy, I don't know.
You have your Caucasian Italians, and then you have like Sicilian Italians are more olive skinned. They're
Well, I know, but I don't know. I know it's probably considered.
Right. I gotcha.
But traditionally, I don't.
They're very Mediterranean.
That's what I consider it more than.
But the Mediterranean is its whole own thing. I mean,
I don't know. I don't consider.
What would you consider the south of France white? Because it's pretty much the same thing, I think.
If you're from South
South of France,
you're South American.
Well,
or South American.
South of France.
South African.
Not even close,
no, France, you said?
South of France, yeah.
I thought you said south of Africa.
No.
I was thinking South Africa. Because
South Africa, I mean, you're basically American, right?
Because, because Africa, they're, like South Africans are, you get a lot of like white.
There's a lot of white, but that's because it was a British colony
but
for years.
They're South Africans.
Right.
They got the coolest accents, by the way. South of France. What the fuck's where's south of France?
It's in the south of France. It's on the Mediterranean. It's like the Mediterranean side.
Depends.
So it's like near Spain and all that.
I don't know. It depends on I don't know what they.
I don't know what they look like.
I don't know. I go off of what they look like.
Yeah.
For me, Italians just don't seem. They seem more Mexican to me.
Italians are basically Mexican. They also celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. It's. I don't even know. How would you say that in Italian? Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, what is May? And it's got to be similar.
I only picture white Americans and like Germans and shit.
Right.
Like that's white.
Ich bin ein unbrochen.
Yeah, that's pretty white.
Dude, that's the most angry non-love
Only
language.
Groups who murder other groups would be considered white. Yeah.
German?
I don't know.
Not a sexy
Benito
language,
Mussolini, no.
No, I'm saying
Nein. Even no sounds awful in German.
just everything sounds angry.
Isn't yes da? Da.
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 I don't know. It sounds bad. I mean, Rammstein, you ever hear them? They have the most angry songs.
Du hast mich.
I want to know what that song.
Yeah,
because they have some good songs, but I wonder what they're actually saying.
I really like that song. It's a very powerful song. That's
a badass song.
Yeah,
that's a good workout song.
I don't know what it means. It sounds like kill them all, kill all the people, murder everyone. Like
it's probably like she left me. I love her.
My heart is broken because she left me. Why must I feel so much pain?
yeah. I bet you it sounds like that.
Why, mother?
It's like the most like in-depth song you ever hear.
My
equivalent
heart
of like Queen.
Yeah, right. We are the champions.
We are champions in German.
It could be, for all I know. No, I've looked it up before. So I've seen what it means, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
So it could have been that bad.
Nah, probably not.
Rammstein though. Rammstein. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. I don't know, but I'm gonna look that up too. I'm gonna Google the whole song so I want to know what it's about.
I'm gonna look it up right now, actually, because I'm super curious.
I'm curious.
Yeah, it's called Du hast, right?
Yeah. On a real note, for a second, why don't kids like to do homework? Parents out there,
yeah. Well,
how do you get your kids to do homework besides like tell them to do homework 100 times over? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at one point, it just gets almost where you want to quit. Kids sometimes make you feel like you want to quit.
Yeah.
Being a parent,
right?
Because it just can be so hard. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Just a question, just something I was thinking about now.
I wish I had a good answer, but as a teacher,
I
see half of them don't want to do the schoolwork at school. So it's just being a child, I thought.
Especially when you're old. But when you're older, like, I don't know. I know homework sucks, and I know some of it's pointless because, I mean, honestly, are you going to be using a lot of the stuff you're learning?
Right.
No, but
I think
there's bits and pieces you can learn from it.
We use more than we realize we use. Because as a first grade teacher, I realize now how much shit I took for granted of like having learned.
Yeah,
that you don't realize until like, especially I think teaching it. Oh shit! Like this is like not something that just naturally
Well, no, there's stuff like in what I do now that I'm like, oh shit, I learned this in school, you know, or whatever. And I told the kids that, like, no, I know it seems pointless, but there's some of the aspects that you do homework that it actually you'll do later in life. I might not be doing a compare and contrast with this book, but you're going to do that within like, okay, these two computers, which one is good? What are the similarities between them? You know what I mean?
Especially in the modern era, like you're going to buy a car.
Yeah. No, like for my job, I have to do that with computers sometimes. Like, okay, well, this computer is great.
Why this more than that?
This is why we're using this one.
Yeah.
And so,
see, real life testimonials there.
Yeah. So, I had to tell the kids that one.
So,
the other day.
This is interesting.
Rammstein.
Back to Rammstein. So, du hast, you have, and du hast, or du hast, you hate. Plays on two meanings throughout the song. Du hast mich, you have me. Du hast mich, you hate me.
Oh,
so is he saying
deep, bro?
You have me, or is he saying you hate me?
No, I think it's one of those things like you have me, and you hate
where
me.
they are in that relationship, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a relationship thing. Like,
so through the song is filled with
you have
lyrics.
Me, but why do you hate me?
You have me. You have me. You asked me, and I said nothing. Du hast explores the determinants of marriage and the developing separation and resentment drawn from a long-term relationship.
Dude, this fits our show.
Bis der Tod erschneidet, treu ihr sein für alle Tage. Nein. I don't know what that one means.
No.
Do you want, until death separates you, to be faithful to her all days?
So I want to know how that if that translates the way we say it.
Fairly close translation. Do you want, until death separates you, to be faithful to her for all days? No. It says yes, no, yes, no.
So it's like that internal struggle. I do and struggle.
I intellectually I do, but
my heart's
not going there.
Yeah. I know I should, but I don't want to.
Which would separate to love her, even in bad days? Yes, no. Yes, no.
Damn, Rammstein. We were joking, but so there's a deep feel to that.
There's like German wedding vows. Du hast also plays on German wedding vows. Wollen sei, this is sexy as hell. Gangnam Style. Let's look up that one next.
No, you don't want to really look up that one.
Einander leben und achten und die Trau halten, bis das der Tod euch schneidet.
Our German people are going to be like, what?
Or roughly.
Or roughly.
And I have impeccable German.
You do.
Or roughly, do you love and respect each other and remain faithful until death separates you? So the song is sort of based on that line from...
so it's kind of based on a relationship.
Yeah.
And so like the struggle with just...
Oh, interesting.
Right.
So Du hast was actually in the Matrix soundtrack in 1999, which I did not realize that. And that's kind of what got them introduced to America. Oh, the depravity.
Was it? I felt like I heard them before that.
I don't know. That's what this article said.
I mean, it could be true. Maybe that's when I heard them, but I swear I heard them. I mean, I'm 41. I swear I heard them before I was 19.
The sudden shoot era expanded Rammstein's more bizarre, theatrical, grotesque, and pornographic antics in videos and on stage. Blaster with pyrotechnics, bodily fluids, and flagellation. Okay.
Wow. They went from something so deep to something so disgusting.
Wow. Crazy. Fucking crazy.
Flagellations and farts?
Like and body fluids. Like
that's I mean, is that who knows? Body fluids include a lot of stuff, man.
Du hast equals band loyalty.
I don't know.
Oh, interesting. A whole nother layer. The song is actually about the kind of loyalty, said Krusp, We see Rammstein like a kind of family. We have a strong awareness, a strong sense of tradition in this band. And
Just
for me, this
weirdly
song
blended.
Yeah. Shout out, hashtag just weirdly blended. And for me, this song is a bit like that promise of faith we know from weddings that's kind of been integrated into this family. So it's also about not even like a romantic, but like in the fucking bed, bro.
That's cool.
That's crazy, man.
So that song's pretty deep, though.
It's so fucking deep.
That kind of ties in with our show a little bit, where we talk about marriage and like, you know, the struggles you have in a marriage.
On next week's podcast, we'll talk with singer-songwriter Rammstein.
You know who we need to talk with, and we still need to get a back.
Just Joel.
I know. We need to get a hold back of him. We were supposed to call him this week.
Joel, we're going to get a hold of you. It's been a busy week. It's been pretty fucking insane.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, we're going to interview
Joel.
a local hero, somebody that has done a lot for the community.
We just got to come up with some questions.
Yeah, that'll be easy enough to do. I think Joel seems like a guy that could probably just kind of flow off the cuff. So I think.
Well, I mean, even that just.
Who?
I need to. Who is Joel?
Who is just Joel?
It'd be cool. I wonder how we'd interview him. I don't know. We'll figure that out off air. But
I have some interview experience in my day.
Like, do we invite him into the house or?
So why do you want this job?
Right.
Can you explain to me a time that you?
Do we put him in the middle with us?
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Have him sit right there. There.
Well, just pretend that this is the third person at the table.
Hey, Joel.
Hello, Joel. Anyway, no, it's going to be a good time. I'm excited to talk to him. In all honesty, we're joking around here, but he is somebody that's done a lot for the community, done a lot of different things for different groups.
Has a cool ass
personally. He is a restaurateur, if you will.
I want to know his background, where he came from.
Well, that's the question. Like, who is Joel?
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I want to know. What inspires?
You told
me
one thing, but I want to know if that's where he came from.
And I don't even know if what I think I know about him is the real story.
You're like, well, see, my father was a multimillionaire.
Yes, I actually was.
He gave me.
Oh, this isn't my day job. I'm actually a stock trader, and I do this as a tax write-off.
Right.
I don't know. But anyway, seems like a good guy. So I'm excited to talk to him. And Mike's got to come on. Need to get Dalton back on. Talk a little
Mike,
more
sorry, I'm going to be missing the bike ride tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be bike riding 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Good luck.
Throw on the leather jacket.
You better throw on the leather jacket and the little tiny shorts.
Bad to the bone. Pedaling.
Get the chaps.
I think it's just going to be me and Mike.
Get the chaps on, bro.
Going to be the two of us. Should I show up assless chaps? Hey, Mike. You got to go for a bike ride?
That'd be great. Show up with your shorts pulled up so it looks like you're not wearing any.
Hi.
Hey, Mike. I want to go on the next one.
God.
I need to get a bike first, but
I want to go.
Do you guys got a left-handed bike?
A left-hander? Sorry, mine's solely right.
No, I need to get a bike. Mine, like I said, I threw it in the garbage because it was fucked up.
Fuck that bike.
Yeah. It was like I only used it a few times too. I went to sell it, and that's how I realized it was broken. Like, fuck all the gears.
Can you show me how this bike works?
I could have probably fixed it, but I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have that. But I mean, I can work on bikes pretty well. I used to do it a lot.
As I've learned from watching Hoarders, if it's broke, just throw it away.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Because it'll never work again.
Well, not even only that, like, are you going to really fix it?
No, see, that's the thing. Like, I've kind of been that way. Like, I'll keep it because I can fix that. And I'm watching the show and people are like, oh, I don't want to throw this away. I can fix it. I can use that. And like, John, it's covered in feces. It's got mold on it, John. And they're like, no, it's perfectly good. I looked that off and it's fine. But will you, John? Really?
I know. Me and Elise always have those combos now.
Dude, you want to clean up? Watch that fucking show, Hoarders.
Be like, I can relate. I want to keep all my shit.
I was just throwing shit away like crazy. I'm like, nope, don't need this. Fuck this. After that, I'm like, shit.
I'm that way, kind of, but there are certain things that I hold on to. I was doing that with computer parts and stuff, and I'm like, I'm never gonna fix it. So I have like a stack of old laptops and shit that I'm tossing.
And I get it. That's kind of how I am. Like, I hold on to things for a while, and then I'm like, nah, I can get rid of this, and then I like purge a bunch of stuff. It's like I'm like, what is it? Like bulimic when it comes to like hoarding and purging.
You hoard and barf.
I buy a lot
like
of shit,
a scarf and barf,
and then I barf it all away.
I remember watching the video on bulimia.
Not
when I was in high
making fun of
school.
bulimia, by the way.
No,
that's sad.
But it was. I think we watched a Lifetime movie. This girl would barf in a bunch of containers and hide them in her closet.
Oh, I watched an intervention episode like that.
Yeah, no, this was like a Lifetime movie that I watched when I was in high school.
Lifetime award-winning documentaries. I mean, I'm
not even gonna lie to you, man. That's like a guilty pleasure. I'll watch Lifetime. Yeah, at least you'll put it on or something randomly when she does, if she does, and I'll watch them just because it's like, and the plot's the same.
Oh yeah, every fucking movie's the exact
same. It's the same.
It's like, I mean, so like the holiday Hallmark movies, like I that's a guilty pleasure in the sense I don't really like to watch them, but I like them being on in the background.
I like watching them because they're hilarious sometimes.
But literally, it is the exact same. Like they take a script that's already written and they just go through and change the town name, change the business that they're working for, and change the character names.
Yeah.
And they filter out like, are they ice skating or are they having hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Like, oh, is there a snowball fight? Or like, and
they
then,
have a template,
but
for sure.
You always know exactly what's going to happen. And I mean, all movies are to a point that way. There's like the formula that they use, and like even in great comedy movies, if it's like romantic at all, even if it's a guy funny movie, if there's a guy and a girl together, they're going to get in a fight. They're going to think that they're not going to work it out. And then they're going to be together by the end or something. Like that's the formula. Like we get that. But like Hallmark dumbs it down to a point where it's like, I mean, you can almost say lines that they're going to say before they say
it. No. I watched them where they're like the girl. So it'll be one about like a girl who's either obsessed with the guy. And then obviously the wife finds out. And then this girl is just impossible to kill.
Lifetime. You're talking Lifetime.
Yeah. These are Lifetime movies. And this girl's just psycho. But for some reason, she's almost impossible to catch. And she always gets something happens, right? And she'll get away with it. And at the end, she gets killed. Or she gets arrested. One of the two always happens.
Did you see the Will Ferrell Lifetime movie?
No, but he probably was the girl and got killed.
It is called A Deadly Adoption.
Was it something like that?
It's him and what's her name? Kristen Wiig.
The fact that he's in a Lifetime movie is funny.
Okay, but Kristen Wiig is also a comedian that was on SNL. I think they did it knowing that it was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen, because the whole time, I swear to God, he had a fake beard on the whole time. It's like they did things knowing that they're funny, but they didn't intentionally make it funny. They just were them, and they knew it was going to trip the audience out so bad. The plot was so stupid, but you're watching them and it's like, this has got to be a joke.
I gotta watch that.
But
now.
I completely recommend anybody that watches Lifetime and likes Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig, A Deadly Adoption.
I'm gonna have to watch.
He's on a dock at one point and he's like scared of water.
So dumb.
And it's fucking Will Ferrell. It's like, I laughed my ass off. I'm just like, I don't even know if I should be laughing.
Is this a funny or serious?
It's like
moment?
It's supposed to be like it's very dramatic. But
he's an actor. I can
great.
Only see him in comedies. I could not take him seriously.
No, I mean like it's crazy. I just watch it. I seriously encourage anyone out there.
Adoption.
A Deadly Adoption. Just watch it. It's worth
check it out.
Every moment. And let me know. I mean, if you agree that it's a fake beard that he wears,
I'm sure it is.
I feel like it's like the Elsie arms. You know, remember that?
Or who was he in?
When they're in the hot tub and he's got the fake beard that starts coming off.
Well, during the SNL skit.
Yeah, the Welshly Arms Motel.
I just picture the beard in like Jeopardy.
Or something, it's about like that.
It's like sticky. No.
Oh man.
But no, I think we can wrap it up.
Probably. I don't even know what time we're at.
About an hour.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. But hey guys, how about you subscribe to our YouTube channel?
What are we up to now? 40?
40. Let's get that up to 45. How about that?
If we can get 45 listeners.
I don't know. We got stuff out there, but I think you guys would like it.
Hey, I love our 40.
We're trying to keep our episodes shorter. I think they just attention wise.
We've been a lot better at that.
We have.
We've shaved off a good hour
or two
traditional times.
But I don't want like sometimes I like the long episodes because we start getting a groove or something. So I like them. Yeah. Whatever.
We're entertaining as shit.
Next week's gonna be a little tricky since I might be out of town.
Hey, we may have to take a 1 week hiatus. We haven't done that the
Ever.
entire lifetime of our show, which has been an amazing 20. Hold on.
No.
34 episodes. 34 episodes.
No. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I
We'll
mean,
figure it out.
35
Not
will
bad.
still happen.
Yeah.
35 will still happen. We'll just
will.
make you guys wait a little longer.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Make you guys miss us. It works for our wives.
We can't be too
It's got to work for you guys.
Right? They love it when we're gone.
Oh, you miss me now, don't you?
You believe me, you'll love us more with space.
I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right.
you guys have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Have a happy Mother's Day if we don't talk to you.
Yeah, all the mamas, you earned it.
You did.
You earned it big time.
And you fellas out there, get your wife some shit. If you, if she's your mother, your kids, get her some flowers. Something. Do something for her.
Yeah, do something sweet.
Do something a little sweet, you know.
Yeah.
Take care of your lady.
I'll try. No, I do something. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm going to do something.
I'll figure it out.
Fantastic.
I'm taking her out of town.
Yeah.
But that's for her birthday. Anyway, you guys have a good weekend.
All right.
Talk to you later.